JSK, a nitric oxide prodrug, induces DNA damage and apoptosis in HBV-positive hepatocellular carcinoma HBG2.2.15 cell. Abstract. Hepatocellular carcinoma, HCC, is the most important cause of cancer-related death, and 85% of HCC is caused by chronic HBV infection. The prognosis of patients and the reduction of HBV DNA levels remain unsatisfactory. JSK, a nitric oxide-releasing diazeniumdiolates, is effective against various tumors, but little is known on its effects on HBV-positive HCC. We found that JSK reduced the expression of HBsAg and HBeAg in HBV-positive HBG2.2.15 cells. This study aimed to further examine anti-tumor effects of JSK on HBG2.2.15 cells. The MTT assay and colony-forming assay were used to study the cell growth inhibition of JSK. Scratch assay and Transwell assay were performed to detect cell migration. The cell cycle was detected by flow cytometry. The immunofluorescence, flow cytometry analysis, and Western blot were used to study DNA damage and cell apoptosis. JSK inhibited HBG2.2.15 cell growth in a dose-dependent manner, suppressed cell colony formation and migration, arrested cells gather in the G2 phase. JSK, 120 μm, increased the expression of DNA damage-associated protein phosphorylation H2AX, gamma H2AX, phosphorylation of checkpoint kinase 1, PCHK1, phosphorylation of checkpoint kinase 2, PCHK2, ataxia-telangiectasia mutated, ATM, phosphorylation of ataxia-telangiectasia mutated RAD3 related, p-ATR, and apoptotic-associated proteins cleaved caspase 3, cleaved caspase 7, cleaved poly-ADP-ribose polymerase, cleaved PARP. The study demonstrated JSK is effective against HBV-positive HBG2.2.15 cells. The mechanisms are not only related to inhibition of HBsAg and HBeAg secretion, but also related with induction of DNA damage and apoptosis. JSK is a promising anti-cancer candidate against HBV-positive HCC. Mid, 28,605,880.